A Day on the Focus. Hello everyone and welcome back to A Day on the Focus. It's Thursday, April 3rd, and boy do we have a jam-packed history lesson for you today. Buckle up, history buffs, because this day has seen it all. From ancient Mayan coronations to modern-day mayhem, April 3rd has been a roller coaster. Let's start way back in 686 AD. Yuknu Mich Ak Kak, try saying that 5 times fast, became the new king of Calakmul, a pretty important Mayan city. I wonder what his coronation cake was like. Probably not as good as the one at Edward the Confessor's coronation in 1043, which marked his ascension to the English throne. Fast forward a bit and we hit 1559. Peace. At last. The Italian wars finally end with the signing of the Peace of Cateau Cambrésis. The celebratory fireworks must have been spectacular. Or maybe not. It was 1559 after all. Then there's 1865, smack dab in the middle of the American Civil War. Union troops take Richmond, Virginia, the Confederate capital. A major turning point. A much less pleasant event occurred in 1882. The day Jesse James, notorious outlaw, met his end at the hands of Robert Ford. A story of betrayal and gunfire you'll likely find in every Western you've ever seen. But wait, there's more. 1888 marks the beginning of the Jack the Ripper murders. Chillin' stuff. If you're easily disturbed by scary stories, you might want to skip ahead in your podcasts now. April 3rd also brought us some technological marvels. In 1973, Martin Cooper made the world's first handheld mobile phone call. Can you imagine life without phones? I can't. And in 1981, the Osborne One, the first truly portable computer, was unveiled. Imagine carrying that beast around today. We also have a tragic event in 1968. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his powerful "I've been to the mountaintop" speech. A speech now remembered as a profound statement of hope before the tragic assassination that followed the very next day. And that's just scratching the surface. We had the Panama Papers leak in 2016, the beginning of the Jeju Uprising in 1948, and even a YouTube headquarters shooting in 2018. Quite a mix, huh? And some famous birthdays too. From Xingzong, a Chinese emperor in 1016, to Igor Sviatoslavich, a Kievan Rus' prince, in 1151, the list goes on and on. Now for our creative story of the day. Imagine Yuknu Mich Ak Kak, fresh off his coronation in 686 AD, stumbling into a time portal and finding himself in 2025. He witnesses Martin Cooper's first cell phone call. He's absolutely baffled. Not only by the phone itself, but also by the fact that everyone in this strange future is glued to small glowing rectangles. He ends up having a long conversation with Martin Cooper himself, comparing Mayan hieroglyphs to modern-day emoticons. He's thoroughly bewildered, the ancient king. Cooper, equally dumbfounded by the appearance of this royal time traveler and his extravagant headdress, finds himself suddenly on a bizarre but fascinating journey into the past and future. Both all at once. The time portal vanishes, leaving only a mysterious Mayan glyph etched onto Cooper's phone screen. That's all for today, folks. Join us tomorrow for another dive into the fascinating and sometimes shocking annals of history.